Om Jai Gange. Welcome to our International Yoga Festival presenters, interviews and conversations that we have with our Yoga Festival presenters ahead of the Yoga Festival, which is in a few days. And today we are so looking forward to having our Dr. Smita Naram joining us on this live. Dr. Smita Naram is an Ayurvedic physician. She is a pharmaceutical herbalist and a nutritionist, and she is the co-founder of Ayushakti, which is a leading and trusted Ayurvedic health center that not only caters to India but all across the world. And she learned from her husband, Dr.Pankaj Naram, and she comes from a tradition that is the fifth generation of Vedas, which are Vedacharyas, Ayurvedacharyas, excuse me, that have passed the tradition of Ayurveda, the scriptures and the teachings of Ayurveda from generation to generation. And so she comes from the Siddha Veda tradition of Ayurveda and is the fifth generation of practitioners in her family. And so basically this runs in her family, and it is so wonderful to have her join and be part of the Parmarth family as well. And this might be the first time that we're going to be live from Instagram with her. So she might hopefully be joining soon. I'm just going to quickly check. And make sure that she is joining. Give me a sec. Yay, she has joined. Now she will just have to ask to join the call. Dr. Smita ji, on the bottom of your screen, there is an icon that is like the head of a person. Yes? And there's an arrow that's pointing to that head. So just press that button and that will allow you to join the call. Yeah, it should be at the very bottom of your screen. So hopefully while she is joining the call, we welcome all of you to this morning's beautiful conversation. And I hope you are excited to be with us. To this call, who I have mentioned is beautiful, beautiful Ayurveda Doctor, and is a healer.
Hello. Hello. Namaskar, namaskar. Namaskar.
Welcome. How are you this morning? आवाज आ रही है आपको?
बिल्कुल आ रही है। आपको मेरी आवाज आ रही है?
बिल्कुल आ रही है। आप कैसे हैं? How are you?
बहुत अच्छे। आप कैसे हो? बहुत अच्छे। So nice to see you.
Yes, back at home at the ashram, and just very beautiful to be here. Always beautiful to be here.
Wow. So I'm so happy that you're back home.
Yeah, I know. I was just telling people, in my morning yoga class, that if you've come to the banks of Ganga, you've been called here. And
yes,
I would love to start. You've also been called to the banks of Ganga, and you've also been called to join the festival, quite literally, by
yes.
Swamiji. So tell us about your festival experience. experience and what you're looking forward to in the festival this year, so that we can have participants, know about the festival and how beautiful and how special it is.
Yeah. Just before that, I want to just ask you, your voice was cracking a bit. My voice is good?
Yes, it's perfect.
Okay, great. So I have been privileged to really come to Paramatniketan Ashram and meet Swamiji and Sadhvi Bhagwati ji, and of course yourself as well. And everybody there is so powerful. I participated in the yagnas and artis, and it has created a very deep level of peace in my heart. Every time I'm there, I feel in touch with my very deep soul, in touch with my soul, literally. And sitting on the river Gange, on the bank of river Gange, is like just sitting hugged by thousands of mothers, and you feel this spiritual motherly energy. The last time when I was there as a speaker, and I was very fascinated because it was just starting a pandemic, and still more than 1,200, 300 people from all over the world came. I met I was very fascinated to meet actually some people who were from Germany on a marketing position, CEO and software engineers, and literally kind of people who were were in a top position. And I asked them, why did you come here? And they said, we've come just to unload all the baggages that we can collect from overwork, stress, attacked by many people, feeling too much. And we come here and we just offload everything. We feel light and we fill in the divinity and the holiness in our heart and go back renewed. And that's why we come. So lots of people, I invite everybody, just come. I've told all my group, I'm bringing people there this time actually. Almost 10 of them have registered already from our group, but many more would be interested. So that's the reason I come, because I think it is a community where you connect. You nurture each other, you support, and you feel, because of the energy of Ganga and energy of Paramatniketan Ashram, I think there is instant offload from your heart, and you feel peace and you feel this holiness and spiritual feeling in your heart and in your soul. Your soul feels nurtured. That's why I'm coming. And besides that, of course, my mission of life, as you know, is to create health on this planet, and a real health, health which people can use in their life for years and years to come. And I literally believe that this body is a temple of our soul. And like you keep temple very clean, like you keep your house very clean, this body is a house of your soul. We have to keep it clean and we have to keep it strong. So I am going to teach how you can keep your house, this body of your, the temple of your soul, clean and strong, so that you can live very long, youthful, flexible joints, calm and peaceful mind. You can work with that kind of a very peaceful, calm and grounding energy, so that you are efficient in your work. And I will be sharing lots of Marma points. I'll tell you in a while what is Marma point. They are very interesting. I'll be taking 2 sessions. One where I will share a real home remedies, practical home remedies to take care of a small problems in your life, common days problem. If you have today, you ate something wrong, immediately clean it up by taking home remedy from the kitchen to calm down the gas and acid reflux in case if it is created. Like little dirt comes in our house, we just clean it up immediately, instantly. Same when we do live in real world, and sometimes we are eating junk food because we are traveling, and sometimes it happens. Sometimes we love to binge. But how to balance it? How to balance so that you don't accumulate toxins in the body?
Actually,
Then we'll talk about how to take care, how to create flexible joints by following just a simple diet and home remedies. And this comes from helping more than 2 million people across the world. And I have spoken from my own Facebook channels and social media channels to at least more than 30 million people so far. So they have used these things in their life and they've said that we benefited. So I will be sharing how to get rid of allergy, cough, cold, how to get your immunity so strong that you can handle any situation if you are exposed to, because your body is so strong. How to lose weight, how to do detox regularly.
especially when we are subject to, things like the pandemic and the virus, where we are subject to so many outside. How do we strengthen our body? Yes, and how to detox, you were saying.
Yeah, how to detox regularly so that you keep your house clean, your temple of soul clean. And then what to take every day so that you nourish each and every tissues on a daily basis. You nourish it daily. That is what I would...
Fire self-servicing, so that like detox.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. My purpose is to make people healthy. And
Yes.
I'm looking forward to connect with people and share all of these practical wisdoms, which you can use it in your life and life of your friends and family members instantly. Everything that I've tried, and it has worked on thousands and millions of people. Then I would be sharing in another session Marma points, and these are very fascinating points. My God, this is very fascinating. Ancient science. For example, I just want to show you some mudras, okay? There is this mudra of concentration. You are heading for a presentation or doing something important. You need your concentration instantly. You can follow this mudra. This mudra is a mudra for concentration. Middle finger, this is middle finger, and then that's the mudra for concentration. Then there's another mudra. So I'll be teaching a lot of these practical mudras which I've tried. This is another mudra, which is a mudra of Kali. Okay. This mudra actually is helping to create positivity in mind. So when you are feeling worried, you are feeling negative thinking and you want to control that, but you don't know how to do it, you can do this mudra instantly and sit in that mudra for 10 minutes and your mind will shift. So these are ancient mudras, and there are marma points which I will show in a practical way, because actually, luckily for everybody and for my and I'm happy because I am a giver. I want to give, teach everybody so they use in their life instantly. So I will be actually showing them practically they can do it on one-on-one marma to instantly release frozen shoulder, frozen and stiff neck, painful knees and back and so many other things. Yeah. So marmas are actually are the ancient points. Yeah. Yeah. Body subtle points which are described 5,000 years ago in India, in the Himalayas. They were 108 points, from where there's a reference in Chinese medicine that acupressure actually originally came from there, developed from there. So there are these points, if you press them in a right manner, it can instantly help you get rid of the trauma. It can